Hello and welcome to Operation Crypto and welcome to a new video. In today's video we'll be taking a look at RSR, which is reserve rights. We will have a look at some of the key statistics first, then we'll jump over to TradingView and do some price analysis and have a look at some potential entry points and some potential areas to target. First up, please make sure you do hit that like button, that you are subscribed to my channel, and let's crack on. Reserve rights, which is ticker RSR, today has a token price of $0.0272. You look at that 2.7 cent. We have a massive 27% up on today's trading. It is currently ranked 69 out of all cryptocurrencies, and we have a market cap today, which is the 2nd of January 2021, of $253 million. We're getting a market volume of 100, you could call that just shy of $200 million. And the maximum supply is 100 billion, and out of those currently in circulation, it's less than 10%. So we're getting around, we have around 9.3 billion of those in circulation. If you do a little bit of research into this maximum supply will be changing. I'm not entirely sure on the exact amounts, but it will be reducing by quite a significant amount going into the future and when they do launch mainnet. If we just look at market pairs where you can buy it, so Binance is getting most of the volume there. You're getting around 18% against BTC and Tether. A couple of pairs are getting BUSD and BNB are getting some volume too. So if you do trade in them pairs, then you can get them on Binance. We're having a lot of exchanges. We have 65 pairs. A lot of Asian exchanges out there. So we're on Huobi, Coinsbit, OKX. I think you will be, if you've been in crypto a while, you will be on one of those exchanges. If not, Binance is one of your best, to be honest. One final point before we jump over to the charts is the all-time highs. And that was here we are, 31st of August 2020. And we did it 3.1 cent. We are only 13% down from them all-time highs. So that is in sight now. The all-times are in sight. We are starting to get a bit of a good move on. So let's have a look at the charts now and see what's going on over there. So since the last time I did some TA on RSR, I've not really touched the charts other than I've removed all the support and resistance levels below 0.016. I think we've started to push on now, and to be honest, I can't see us revisiting them for a while, even if we do it all. So I've removed every level below here. The last time I did a video, we was trading around here. And I did say potential area to buy in was this weekly support at 0.016, and we've hit that to pretty much a T. We dropped right below it, to be honest. We dropped down to 0.014, but that was just a week down due to a bit of market FUD. Probably XRP brought that down with it. But then we've bounced up and used this level of weekly support very, very well. And now we are pretty much on a mission to pretty much target some all-time highs again, in my opinion. I mean, if we look at that as a price, let's have a look where we are from current levels now up to all-time highs. It's 16%, so that's easily doable. It could even break it today depending on how the market goes. But what I want to do first up is just put a little bit of a bearish scenario on this and have a look at some potential areas to buy in. I'll just get rid of that, and I'm just going to drop down into a 4-hour time frame, because I think when you're looking at the daily time frame, you're looking for a bit of a longer swing. So we'll do use a Fibonacci on this, and we'll go from the bottom of the move up to that closed candle up there. So we'll get the Fibonacci retracement, there it is. We'll take it from the very bottom wick there all the way up to the top wick, which was closed. Like I say, if you're looking for an investment, usually the best thing to do is look at support and resistance levels that marry up with some Fibonacci's. I mean, you could say the 236 level is very close to this daily level, so here could be a good potential area to buy in around these levels if you have not bought in already. I think that is a good level. Also, the 382 level. I mean, personally, I always look at the 618 level, but I think it is quite bullish now, and because all-time highs are so close, I can't see us dropping down here, to be honest. I do think that we're going to start pushing up and targeting them all-time highs very soon. But we could come down to this area and potentially this area. So I'll mark both of them areas up, and then I'll just get rid of that Fibonacci. So there's some two levels which I would suggest you have some orders in place just in case we do get a bit of a retracement. As you can see, retracements always happen. The price doesn't go constantly up. We will get a little bit of relief on people taking profits at some point. So there's a level here, daily level at 0. You could call that 2.5 cent. And then anywhere in this area of 2.2 cent could be a good area to pick up some RSR if it does drop. With regards to looking at a bit of a price target, when in my opinion I do think that all-time highs is the next target. If we just drop back to a daily time frame and have a bit of a zoom out and see if we've got any levels across here which we could target, I mean, we're very, very close to that level, and if you look at that level there, it looks like we've used that daily rejection. That candle there, we rejected off it, come all the way through, and we've rejected off it there. So to me, that could confirm that is a valid area of daily resistance. 2 touches makes that valid in my opinion, and that's what I always look for when I'm marking levels up. So the next area to target is breaking this level at 0.027667. Once we do break that, there's nothing in his way in terms of daily resistance, and all-time highs should be broken. I expect that we should hopefully start pushing up and breaking these all-time highs within the next week or two potentially, but again, it's all down to market sentiment. It depends what the big boy does. Bitcoin's very, very close to 30k. If that touches 30k and then drops back down to some of these levels, or some of these levels around here, it might initially bring some of the market down with it. So the potential is to pick up some orders a little bit lower, but these are the two areas. I wouldn't put your full amount in, just have some spare just in case it does come back down and revisit some of these daily support levels down here. So that is the USDT pair, some potential areas to buy in, and then the next targets. Close the daily candle above here at 27,695. All-time highs will be in sight. And then for further levels, what I'm going to do is once we do break all-time highs, I'll jump onto another video and have a look at some potential other areas to target, put some Fibonacci extensions on and have a look at that. So that's USDT. If we just look at the BTC chart, again, most BTC pairs have been absolutely hammered, and as you can see, this has been hammered. So you could say, I mean, if you're big into trend lines, personally I don't use them too much, but I mean, you could say we've broken out of this trend now, and that we could start pushing up. I mean, what we're currently priced at, we're currently 90 satoshis. I think that's a good buy. We have been, I mean, we've been all the way down to 57, so that could have been an even better buy, to be honest, but it looks like we have broken out of this downward trend now, and I think that we can start targeting. First major hurdle is to break 100 sats. Once we do break that, then we've got clear ground, and then this is the next level around here. If you look at this trading area here, but I think that's the next major target. If we break above 130, 140 sats, I think it's going to start pushing really, and I think it is going to start looking good. So that is the BTC pair. Personally, I would buy in at any of these levels if you've got some spare BTC and just ride it up. Potentially have some sell orders in here in case it retraces from that, and then buy back in and hopefully watch it fly, because we do need a market dominance of Bitcoin to start dropping, and when that happens, BTC pairs across the board should start gaining. What I want to do is again, just put the hitman on, which works out when there's a shifting market momentum. As you can see, we was bearish for a very, very little while. I mean, we was bullish here. I mean, we was bullish from 21st October until 26th of Jan. And now we've got a bullish icon, and it is guns away. It is looking good. I do think that we will target these higher levels soon. So that is analysis on RSR for today. Some potential buy zones in SAT and USDT. That's going to do it for today's video. If you do have any questions with regard to RSR, jump in my Telegram group, which is the Crypto Troops. Please make sure you do hit that like button, that you are subscribed to my channel, and I'll catch you next time.